Excuse me. This manpower here, that's why I always go quantity. Sure, quality is great for fighting, but eventually you're going to run out of men. This guy doesn't give up. It's not a bad tactic. He keeps adding men to it, and people that are on the battle constantly lose morale, even if they're not actively fighting. So, large battle, losses on both sides, but they lost slightly more. And that was the Battle of Antwerp. Good chunk of war score for us. Back in my day, you used to get more, though. So, who else is in this war that needs to be consumed? Pretty much everyone in this region. I think it's going to be one of those full 100% wars. That's a lot of Austrians, though. I hope they chew on morale. Chew on attrition. It's unlikely, but I can hope. Alright, Kiev's down. If we can kick the if we can kick the Commonwealth out of this war, that'll free up my allies and my vassals' attention to better things. Let's take care of their armies, since they're causing us a bit of trouble. Austrian fort defense is a scary thing. Alright, shouldn't be any problem with attrition marching home. Antwerp is ours. That's what most of this war is about, just because I want to seal up this land. Another navy battle won for us. It's going good. Jake, are you going to release Venice as a vassal? They may still have cores on Greek islands. No, I don't want to do that. What will I do with Austria, though? I would quite like them to explode, but I get the feeling that I'm not going to weaken them all that much in this war. Unless I relentlessly attack them after this. Which would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Right, as I said, I want this stack dead, but where are they going to run to? Warsaw, of course. Now I should be careful knowing that all those Austrians ran home. And that's the wipe for Warsaw. Might as well take Warsaw to be large base tax, lots of war score. You folks still need to drink from the manpower pool. Now we've got our technology, so let's take it. This tech, 22, is a huge one. See that artillery fire +2? That pretty much doubles artillery's combat worth. And that I like. Trying to re-siege the mountains, which is a shame. But we'll go and put our cannons to the test. Now, what is he trying? Jake, I know you don't think it's necessary, but you should really sit on Austria and have them explode into rebels. I shall keep that one in mind. I wonder if he's going to try and get us in Treviso. He seems really not keen on engaging me in these situations. Can't blame him, he shouldn't be keen on engaging me. Poor move, Oldenburg. Poor move. They're going to reinforce and destroy you. Unless... excellent. Alright, so we're sitting in planes that are going to come down and try to destroy us. They've good reason to believe that. But I wonder if they actually will. Yeah, they will. So what are we looking at here? A 4-4-4 fighting us, but he got a river crossing penalty because we also had 4. And our composition is far better than his. Don't even think I need to reinforce you with that, but we shall keep you in Manly Mantua as backup. So this is the power of our cannons. In the fire phase, provided we get a half-decent roll, watch their numbers melt. That was a 4-3 and they were taking enormous casualties over us. They really are loading it all in. Alright, let's throw in everything but the cannons. The thing is, we don't need more cannons in this battle. We have a full back row of them. So throwing in more cannons would be worthless. Fresh infantry and cavalry take the front row as your front row melts away. Sure, it's hell on the manpower, but that's why we usually go quantity. Except we're not doing that in this game, because I want to experiment with different things. Which leaves you a little battered and bruised, but head on in and destroy. This really is going to be hell on the manpower. Exciting. Jake, how close are you to removing everything? Let's take a quick look at the religious map mode. I'd say we are pretty close. And the only trouble... Oh, they flipped to Catholic, good and proper. And they're at admin 13. We are going to have to destroy Japan as soon as we get imperialism, which is not too far away. We'll get imperialism and we shall make a beeline for Japan. Especially now that I know that Austria do not take expansion. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder. Let's liberate the mountains. Is that Wallachia? What are they doing in this? Bah humbug. Alright, you're down, but you probably don't want to be annexed. Yeah, we're going to have to sit on you for a little while. But that's good because it frees up this whole attack stack, which frankly I want north because there are targets up there that need to be consumed. Whilst the rest of you folk are something of a poacher. In fact, you can poach quite nicely from Friuli. 16 and 16. Who's the one that's missing a single? Yeah, you are. Can't remember where that 1 and 1 went to. But we'll give you these guys. How are we being? Through Russia or hundreds of transports, Jake? What? Oh, beelining. Oh, transports, of course. I want to leave this lovely untouched land to the nomads. Some of them take expansion, they can have it. I'm not interested. You're running out of luck here. Now Bavaria is somebody that I'm not interested in, but it might be difficult to get them out of the war. They really punch above their weight in any game. Treviso's down, Venezia... I have a claim on it, right? I do. Tempting to take Venezia, but at the same time, maybe not. Decisions, decisions. It is really good. Perhaps I'll just let Austria explode to rebels. Someone did suggest it. And the way their war exhaustion is going, it is rather tempting. I'm afraid you lose, Foix. You get nothing. What I should be looking to do is get out miners that I can feed very swiftly. Liège fits that bill. Jake, don't let Austria explode. Styria takes expansion ideas. Styria will not explode out of them. I money back guarantee you that. Alright, Trier, I have to ask myself if I actually want anything out of you. Ideal person to be feeding here is Oldenburg. Check Augsburg, sitting there Swiss style. The Swiss also sitting there Swiss style. So like, I am having nothing to do with any of this war malarkey. It's for level 5, that'll take some time to crack. You'd better start recruiting mercs, Jake. You'll need a lot when you're planning on exploding Austria. Yeah, we're already 28,000 men in the deficit. I can see your point of wanting mercenaries. It's not like money is a big deal right now. But we have plenty of free troops anyway, so when I merge up stacks, it's not going to cost the world to me. Just got up. What did I miss? We're fighting Austria. A few initial battles really went our way, which is lovely. Commonwealthy, you are going to be very difficult to take land off of. Although you want peace right now. Who do I feed? Livonian Order's been fed a lot in the past, but if I could secure the Lithuanian land... No, I should be focusing on the core Polish land. I want Warsaw for 44. Permanent navies, okay. Drive up the price of naval goods for me. Alright, the capital has fallen, so that's excellent news for us. What is he doing? And I sent one too many cannon infantry here. We get there before you. If you really want to fight me, then go right ahead. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gee, Commonwealth getting brick-walled there. Hesse are down. Hesse will be absorbed into the collective. But like many of them, they don't want to be annexed. Half a year, maybe 1 year at most, should change their minds. 6 months. Especially since the war is going our way. Odd that they would ask this. There's a perfectly good land connection there, but they ask if they can take a boat. No, you may not take a boat. Alright, what are these guys trying? What are you looking to take from PLC, Jake? Warsaw. I'd be satisfied with Warsaw. I'd be even more satisfied with a bit more, but probably won't get a bit more. Another one bites the dust for you. We had some folks moving on Istra. Wiping their army out should be a fairly high priority for me. Especially as manpower continues to dwindle. It begins. Ragusan nationalists. Commonwealth at -50 with us. That should be enough to get Warsaw, surely. Nope. Length of war. Not even once. Right, well, you know what? You guys are free, so why don't you take 12th, 12th. That's alright. The AI will get out before we do. Oh, no. No, he wants to fight. Well, they're mountains. I don't particularly want to fight, I must admit. I was hoping I could scare him away. 20th, 22nd. Good. Continue to be scared away. For I am a predator and you are my prey. Alright, they're out of there. So we'll leave you folks to siege it up. You folks make your way to somewhere else. And I do this looping around to avoid the sieging attrition for when I land in a province, because it is pretty bad. They're heading north, so chase them down. And the Ottomans are helping out with Austria now, which is great. Go for Munich, Jake. Get Bavaria out. What I do want out are these transports. I'm just soaking up their transports. This will be interesting. Still got loads of troops over here that I'd rather not fight. Seeing that Wallachian flag on them throws me off as well. Now I don't particularly want to fight you in Tyrol. So what can we do in München? We're a wee bit away from getting you out of this war. I could trade power my way out. Come to think of it, there are quite a few people that I would want out of this war, wouldn't I? Like, the ones that I have nothing to gain from. Wallachia, Wurzburg. I do kind of want Liège. Come to think of it, where is Wurzburg? Oh, no, I actually want Wurzburg. Quite a lot. Oldenburg, you think you could take care of that for me? That battle's not going to go so hot for you. But I'm busy staring them down in the mountains of... Oh, hello, Ottomans. Well, Ottomans, you set them up and also knock them down. Jake, the movement to save manpower is getting patched out. Good, I'm sick of doing it. Right, Navarre are taking the hit there, but I reckon we can get there before the turn of the month. We can. Oh, they won. Wow, okay. Incredible. And an incredibly bad day to be Austria. However, he's already gotten his recent uprising modifiers. Okay, Commonwealth. Things look bad for you. I think it's high time we just made with the peace. That's all you're going to give me, though? My thinking here, though, is that it's Novgorod who's going to be seeing a lot of land from the Commonwealth over the time. Perhaps I should exclusively be looking to feed them. All this Russian land needs to go. Because it's going to be a lot of chewing to get rid of the Commonwealth. No, you know what? We may as well push for 100% on them. Baron, ready to go? It was always your time to go. And the trick that... I wonder if this will actually get patched out. Because I thought they said that they'd patched it out. I don't want to be dealing with revolts right now. We'll just give you the autonomy that you so deserve. It's just one province. Not going to care about its income too much. And despite us increasing our relations with Brandenburg, that really tipped them over the balance there. We have rebels that want to rise up. They're cosmopolitan. Excellent. Salt trading. Jake, where are you working currently before you move to Paradox? I work in a co-location company here in Edinburgh. Right, our stacks are actually losing numbers, and we are incredibly low on men. 70,000 deficit, which is awful. But that's fine. We made more troops than we needed beforehand. Since when has PLC been a noble republic? I believe they've been a noble republic for most of this run. Certainly for a long time. Alright, we're getting better. 4, 7, 10. Chernigov is probably a bit much to ask for. And if we cut off Bryansk... Actually, if we just cut off this region in general... Well, that would be more land to give to Novgorod. Ryazan is fighting the Golden Horde. They're defending, though. Defending and winning. Why, Golden Horde? Why must you give me a feeling so complicated? Alright. We could push the Commonwealth for one more province. But that province can't be Warsaw. Oh well. It's another mountain province down, but yeah, this is getting painful in my country. Probably because I'm not fighting it very clinically. Yeah, I don't think Warsaw will be a bit of the peace deal. That said, that means we won't be feeding anything to the Teutonic Order. But no, I think feeding Novgorod as much as we can is very important, because look at all this Russian land that they're going to need to get. That's a lot of wars, and they're not about to have admin efficiency anytime soon. They can't even get more of their religious ideas on the go. There, if I make that a peace deal, that should be fine. He's really gunning for us there. Do I dare interject? I dare. Especially because I think... Yeah, I got no leader there, which is terrible. I used to play a lot without generals. Now I realise the error of my way. Actually, back then it wasn't such a big deal. Troop pips were a lot larger. Jake, why didn't you make PLC a co-belligerent? I am pretty certain that I did, but clearly I didn't. Alright, Oldenburg. Couple of things for you to chew down. Give me all your money and become part of Oldenburg. Oldenburg will love me for this. I mean, you were there yesterday. I'm pretty sure I made them a co-belligerent. All glory to Oldenburg. That clears out 2 Catholics as well, so less people that can be electors here. Trier, Aachen, Hungary, Milan. Milan, oddly enough, not involved in this. Aachen, not involved either. Liège are. They're not a... well, they're nothing, but they're going to go anyway. Given their culture, they will go to Namur. If I can ever siege up their horrible province here. I mean, look at how much we're losing men to it. Fully defensive, turn the other cheek, and due to siege. Honestly, my foot troops are wasting away here. I should get them out. There's no need for them to be suckling on that attrition. And no need for them to really enforce either. Reinforce, rather. Enemy numbers are dwindling. Things looking pretty not good for PLC. Baron converted. No more issues there. And those 2 are almost cored, so I can start converting them. Why did I core some first and convert the other first? I don't need a reason. Again, numbers are low, let's just merge up. Bavaria being a royal pain here. What do I do with them? They'll probably just have to be spared, because they're stuck in the heart of Austria. I'll throw a siege down on... Oh, I won't even have to. That said, if I took this for myself and annexed Augsburg, I could release Augsburg. He wouldn't want München. I'll just have to hit up Augsburg with the power of imperialism. It'll be difficult though, unless I get myself a land connection into Augsburg. I won't actually be able to attack him, but getting a land connection there won't be easy. I could take these two provinces. A bit expensive. Yeah, very expensive. Could give them to Oldenburg, and that would give us a link down to Augsburg. Oh, I hear I've mispronounced Augsburg quite a bit, but too bad. If you worry about pronunciations, then you're in the wrong place. Mercs are all ready. Let's get them... I don't even know. Jake, siege Burgundy. Burgundy have very little to do with this war. I suppose I should probably kick them out of this battle. Because they're a lesser union in the Habsburg family. GPLC doesn't fall easy. Right, well, if we're thinking about making our way here, let's actually do it. Good to see you coring that up, but you're not coring this. Probably because it's more expensive. And you hate me. Still. It's alright, we revoked March status on you, so you shouldn't hate me once the revoked March status malice goes away and we get relations with you all the way up. I'll just take all your money. And your reparations. And I don't want you having friends again. It's good, it gets you out of here. Dream multiplayer game. Jake, Shen, Mathis versus Calvin, Arumba, Quill. That wouldn't even be... poor other guys. There we go. Double missionary on one, single on the other. Rest in pieces, manpower. Wouldn't be an issue if we had glorious quantity. 50% extra manpower plus 20% extra manpower recovery speed. And it's the recovery speed that I really like. Alright, Trier, your land, well, some of it at least, can go to Nevers. Just what I think I'd rather. Might be a bit worthless, but we'll get you sieged up, if for nothing else, to prevent you from making more troops. Getting rid of war exhaustion is almost free, so I have no problem doing that. Do have a problem with these troops sitting around doing nothing, though. Let's ensure Trier is kicked out of here. You folks are just mercs. I care not about you, but I do care about Austria having any troops at all. Alright, seems that you're already on the case there. And you genius, you're not that bad, so let's not lose you to something as minor as a siege. It would be lovely to see Hungary just pop out of Austria, but It's not something I think we'll be seeing. Trier is under attack by Glorious Ulm.